And welcome to the Summer Series press conference. I am Lyons Danielson, and tonight we're going to talk to everyone who's involved here at Summer Series. So big that we got to make it 2 nights to be exact. So let's start it off with our first title match of the evening, and let's talk to the Tag Team Championship matchup. It will be Cutthroat Inc. taking on the Influence, and right now, I'm being joined by the Influence, the challengers. APH, Richie Rich, you're going into this title match. You've worked so hard. Now it's time to see if you have what it takes to become the champions.
Richie, what in the world did we get ourselves into?
But I think we got ourselves into a title match, baby.
So many people. You know who I'm talking about, right? I don't want to name names because I ain't that type of guy. But still, so many people have told us that this wasn't going to work, that this was going to fail, that me and you joining forces, you showing up into the academy, it was just going to be nothing for show. It was going to be fun and games, song and dance, and all that nonsense. No, some people tried to make the joke that it'll be just like the Mets this year. All the talent, but yet disappointment at the end of the rope. And while they are true about my Mets, and I'm pissed about that, at the end of the day, unlike them boys, we actually delivered. I mean, think about this. The first time we were a team together, we went against those boys, against Stars on Fire. We lost. No shame in that. What do, huh? We bounce back. We take no prisoners. We worked harder. And guess what? Now we got tag title gold in our midst, man. Talk to him, Richie.
It's always the same thing. It's been the same goal since day one. Ever since going into the academy, it's always been day one. We want gold. And y'all saw what happened. The crowd was behind the Influence. After the promo packages, after us training time and time again, after a few people decided to go, oh, they suck. They're not going to get anywhere near. Guess where we are now? Number 1 contenders for the tag team.
Say that again.
Not only we are number 1 contenders, not only for the tag team titles, but the undisputed tag team titles.
Now, I wouldn't get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Richie, and I to interrupt you, but you know what this means. Cutthroat, Lux Dave Henderson, and the big man beater Richie Rhodes. Two of the best that Overdrive has to offer. In fact, the best tag team in this division. They had a chance for a reason, man. They became undisputed tag team champions. This is the same team that took down Team Perk Angle. I've been in the ring with both of those brothers. I don't think you've been in the ring with Dave, with Richie. Have you?
Not that I know of, no.
Look, what they say about them boys, it ain't hyperbole. They're the real fucking deal. I mean, there's a reason way back when Carter Blackwell associated himself with them brothers, because they are legit. They are dangerous. Me and you, we're in the fight for our lives. I so cheering them boys. They such a Summer Series. When I saw them in that tag team match with the Foundation, I wanted them to win, because who would you rather beat, Richie? A tag team just won the tag team titles, or a team that's a bigger name? What sets a bigger picture? What sets you apart from everybody else? You beat the established names. We already did it with Stars on Fire. Now it's their turn.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Tom.
Oh,
Speaking of Stars on Fire, here they are.
who the hell let you two win? Wait a minute. Time out a second. Richie, I must be bugging here. They're talking to the number 1 contenders, not some second-rate losers. I'm sorry, did Tom White not need guys kiss his ass today? What happened?
Yeah,
Hold on.
hypocrite.
Richie. Hold on, Richie. Take it.
Damn, I can't even understand them at this mic.
No, me
Now,
I think
it's
we need
been
to
such a shame.
Well, make no bones about it, Stars on Fire. You're not a part of this matchup, but you are here to make the predictions. Who do you think's got this match in the bag?
All
None
right,
The champions or the challengers?
None of them.
know,
None
is it-
of them.
you know, none of them deserve to win, in my opinion, Tom. Don't you agree?
No, I agree. I think they're all a bunch of haters.
Well, if y'all agree that none of them deserves a chance or to win this matchup, then get out of
No,
here.
hang on.
You don't
No,
belong here.
wait,
Get off my
wait,
stage.
Wait.
Both of you, gone.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be
Lions,
gone.
Daniels,
I wanted a prediction. I didn't want
Whoa.
flounders at Summer Series.
Oh,
No.
flounders. Flounders.
Hold on, Lions.
Whoa,
Hold on,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Lions.
Back up. Back up 2 seconds, Richie. Hang on a minute. I will get to you in a minute.
Matter of fact, let's hear from one half of the champion. Now he showed up. Rose.
Oh, they actually show up. That's
Oh my
crazy.
god.
Hey, he's here, man.
That's crazy to
Rose,
think
I
about,
don't know if
Tom.
you've heard.
Appearance.
What a rare occasion.
I
This
think
is.
he's here. Yeah, he's here.
Yo, what's up?
Well, you got the influence at Summer Series. You got Stars on Fire butting their heads in like they belong here when they don't.
Yeah,
What
I
is
don't
your
know
opinion
why.
going in?
Like, Surefire, I don't know why you keep on talking. You talk about the same shit every fucking week, dog. Like, and you speak in the most goddamn monotone voice. It's actually fucking crazy how you're still even here. I'm beyond surprised. It's
Wow.
great that you're the guy that's just kind of there. You know,
What's
that's
a
kind of your
hater?
air in a sentence there. Oh yeah, no, you're there too, Star. Yeah, you're cool. I guess not really, but you know, I don't really care for those two because they keep on saying the same shit every single week.
That you guys don't deserve the tag team titles, and that you guys, I don't
What?
know. Come over to Rise.
And you don't deserve the
Where's the
tag team
lie?
title.
Are
Where's
y'all
the
gonna let?
Where's the lie? Where are you?
I'm gonna be honest.
Where are
I'd
you
rather
in the
listen to the
goddamn
champs.
title shot scene? Huh? Maybe if you cared enough, you'd actually be in the tag team title scene.
Maybe
Oh, but look
if
where you
we
are.
cared enough. That's rich coming from you, Richie. If
Coming
we
from
cared
me?
enough-
Bitch, you don't even know what it's like to have the tag team titles.
and you don't know how to defend them. You dodged us at
What?
Infamous.
Are you fucking stupid?
What?
Are you seriously dumb? Like, do you not see what I've been doing, what me and Dave have been doing?
Brother,
We
sitting over there.
you've been
titles,
singles
bro.
matches since WrestleCade. I don't want to hear it.
I've been singles,
What?
man. You don't know shit about anything, dog. And you go saying, what? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's exactly why I'm here, bro. You keep on talking about the same shit and you just think you, oh my God, suck.
Yeah, in all fairness,
So
you guys didn't
hard,
pick a winner.
bro.
You picked a tie. There's no ties at Summer Series. We will have a winner.
Yeah,
Trust
but
me on that.
that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes at all. And y'all ain't gonna get in there because y'all didn't win. If
So
y'all
let's
won, maybe we had a different conversation.
keep this to Rose and the influence, shall we, for the rest of the way. And let's get back to the influence now that
Richie
you're face to face with
Rose.
Chip.
Richie
Oh.
Rose. How long has it been?
Oh, it's been a minute, big man. It's been a minute.
I don't see Dave around. I'm pretty sure he's busy, right? Figured.
Dave don't want to work Texas, so it's fine.
I figured that would happen, but either way, look good, brother. But
yeah, I appreciate it. You've only seemed to have gotten bigger after I've seen you, so that's nice, I guess.
listen, the Academy does some wondrous things, but me and you and Richie Rich, we all know why we're here. It's that tag team championship you have over your shoulder, brother.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Now,
you know what? Let's not try and dumb it down here. We're not only the COH tag team champs, we're the Ammo tag team champs. I feel like people kind of discredit that. I'm just gonna be honest here because motherfuckers don't pay attention to that. Watch Ammo, by the way. But that's the thing, bro. I have a history with you, Angel. Well, I feel like it's good enough that I call you Angel, right?
of course. Me and you've known each
All right.
other since I've been here.
Hey, yeah, real shit. All right. So, Angel, I know you very much well. You know, I've beaten you. You've beaten me. I'm the big man beater for a reason, bro. You kind of the staple point of what I did. That I almost had a heart attack during the match with you as well. So, yeah, you kind of left a damn big mistake on me. But you know what? Let me talk to your friend here. Richie. So
Rich?
Richie, right? How you feeling?
Hey man, I'm feeling good. You know, we going up against one of the best to ever do it. Not only the COH tag titles, like you said, the ammo tag titles, the undisputed tag champs. I'm a little bit honored. I'm honored to step into the ring with the greats, with the goats, if you will. But I don't want to kiss ass right now.
Hey,
I don't
bro,
want
I
to do
don't
that.
want to either. I'm just saying how you feeling. Because I'm going in full confidence that we're going to win this match. I mean, Dave's never been suplexed. You heard of that, right? He's never been suplexed, never can be, never will be. That's just it, bro. And honestly, I never fight you, but I don't know. From what I see, you need some improvement. So I'm going full confidence that Cutthroat Inc. is coming out the tag team champs. And whoever comes back, trying to come back at us, they better be ready. They better be
Hold
ready for some
on.
cutthroat action. Oh, God.
Hold on, Rose. Hold on a second.
Oh, what's
Well,
up
I
now?
admit that my little brother over here, not my little brother, but my bro over here. Well, I admit that he still got some work to be done. Same do I. At the end of the day, he is 100 times better than he was when he was saddled in that bullshit group, and we all know about that one.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You don't need to tell me twice.
so listen. If you were talking to that Richie, I give you full confidence that you would successfully retain. But you're talking to a man. He's got blood. He's got that blood coursing through his veins. He's got bloodlust. He is ready for this. He came into my academy hungry for a chance, for a shot at anything. And now he has a taste of glory. After that matchup with Carter Blackwell he had for the Iron Stallion Championship, he came back into the gym and he was hungry for more. He was hungry for gold. And so we went into that matchup against the little Stars on Fire wannabe assholes. We took them down, and now we got you in our midst. You won't underestimate Richie all you want, but at the end of the day, good. I want you to. You did the same thing to me years ago, and you just said it. I gave you a heart attack wrestling in that ring. A brother my size shouldn't be this side job, but you found that out firsthand. So please.
You know what? All that shit's crazy because I didn't hear a lick of that from Richie. I hear you backing him up. I don't hear Richie backing himself up. That's where I feel like he needs the improvement. Because Richie, bro, trust me, confidence goes a long way. I feel like you need to up your confidence instead of having Angel just come back you up. That's all.
Yo, Rich, let loose.
You know, I find it crazy, really. Everybody up here want to talk about my confidence is low, that I'm walking around the locker room just with my head held down, tail between my legs, asking for help.
You blame him though?
But no, you see, Angel came to me with a little bit of an opportunity, and I lived my life with three little words: violence, violence, and more violence. You can count that words if you want, but hey, who's counting, right? And I live by that moniker.
You said the same.
I did say three. But who's counting? Who's counting? But I digress on that.
I am.
You see, Richie Rose, I heard you got the moniker as the wrestling scientist.
Yeah, Big Man Beater, Lee Malenko, Vanilla Gorilla, what have you? You know,
I like that. That last one's good. As you know, and as everyone here knows, maybe not, I graduated with a computer science degree. Let's hypothesize here for a minute. We go into Summer Series, and proving your science, of course, we go into Summer Series, we whip your asses, we become the tag team champions. What happens then?
I'm gonna check the research because that shit ain't happening.
See, that's where you're wrong, my friend. You see,
no, I'm not.
No, you are. Here's the thing, Rose.
How?
You're trying to attack this man's confidence, but the problem is he doesn't really need to say all that much. All he has to do is show you his work in the ring. As of late, have you seen a more determined, a more violent, a more angry version of Richie Rich. I mean, you haven't because he's with me now. He's got that edge about him. Or as y'all like to say, he's got that dog in him now. He is
All right,
vicious.
bro.
He is ready. He is hungry for an opportunity, and he will take a bite out of any chance he gets, and he will whoop your ass. Do
You
not
see, you say out of
underestimate that
every
man.
opportunity he gets, every opportunity he's gotten, he's not been able to capitalize. That's the thing I'm trying to point out here. And the thing is with this anger and blood coursing through your veins, everybody got blood coursing through their veins, bro. That's not hard to do. I mean, in the words of Daniel Lyons, I bleed green and come. So
Oh,
honestly,
God.
I feel like you need to step your game up, Richie. If you're just having blood coursing through your veins like everyone else on the planet has, bro. Unless you a goddamn alien. I don't know, bro.
You see,
I feel like you do
that's the
something
thing
more.
that's wrong about it.
Just that.
That's the thing that's wrong about it. You see, there's a difference between me and everyone else. You see, any other mortal man, well, I say mortal, of course, any other man that gets beaten more times than anything like I have, they would stay down, they would run off into the sunset, never to be seen again, and retire in this business. Whereas for me, no. I don't do that. You see, when I lose, I get a little bit angry. Yeah, that's true. I lost. But at the end of the day, I get back up, I dust myself off, I get back in the gym, and guess what? I'm back the next day ready to do what I do best. Show up, show out, and fight. And come Summer Series, y'all in the fight of your life, boys, because you're going up against two brothers that are hungry. You're going up against two brothers that exude excellence. We are the influence, and we exude excellence. And damn, be damned if we don't walk out of Summer Series. We walk out of Texas, my home state of Texas, Austin, Texas, as the new undisputed world tag team champions.
Well, if say you'll be damned, I'll see you in hell, brother.
Richie Rose, you heard it from him. Now you're going to hear it from me. And you know what I say it is true. Because me and you've known each other since I've been here. When I tell you that next week, live in Texas at Summer Series, when I tell you that Cutthroat is in for a rude awakening, I don't tell you any lies. When I tell you that you and Deluxe Dave Henderson are in for the fight of your lives, I don't tell you any lies. You brothers, I don't know what the fuck Stars on Fire was talking about when they were saying all this shit about y'all don't do nothing, y'all don't do shit. I see y'all working in overdrive. I see what y'all are capable of. But at the same token, I know you can be beaten. I know you can be conquered. Everybody else is thinking that you can't be. That's why nobody comes after y'all. Me and Richie, the first thing we did is say we want the tag gold. We wanted you. Hell, I was in a hospital room with my father and I was watching y'all rooting you on. Because I wanted to fight the best. And that's what you boys are, the best. But just like a man once said, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And in order for us to be the best, we gotta beat the best. And that Summer Series, the best tag team in the world will fall to the new tag team that will take that moniker of being the best. We will take that burden that you have of being number one off your shoulders and put it on ours. We are ready to become the new COH undisputed tag team champions of the world. And when that bell rings and that announcer says we're the champs, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to shake your hand and say job well done. But I'm also look at you in the eye and say, you told us we weren't ready. Do we look ready now? Do we look like we can get the job done now? Because Richie Rose, we are the influence. This is excellence. And next week is Summer Series. Excellence is coming to collect some gold. Richie Rich.
Hey, you know what? I'll remember that. I'll remember that vividly. Angel off the Perk Harrison, Richie broke. All right, I'll remember that for you.
Off
I'll remember it, and I'll shake your hand too, because I respect you.
You know, a matter
But the
of fact,
thing
why don't we
is,
just
these
get that out
belts
the way?
is this belt. I had to fight through bingo halls in order to get to the goddamn Hurricane Hall, brother. I'm not letting these go.
I don't expect you to let them go. I just expect them to take them out your cold, dead hands.
Oh,
But at the end of the day, it's all respect. So I don't want to extend my hand, you shake it, and we go our separate ways to prepare for the fight of our lives next week. That cool?
Sounds good to me.
See you
make no
next week, my
bones
brother.
about it. The tag team championships will be on the line. The undisputed COH tag team titles. And also, it's brand versus brand. It's Rise versus Overdrive. Don't forget that. So it's even more interesting when you look at it. And the COH tag team titles have a special place in my heart. And I like to say thanks to Stars on Fire. But another championship that has a special place with me is that TV championship. And there's nobody better than the current TV champion, Gerard Bowden. You're about to take on Josh Wolf. I don't think he's here, but let him know.
Let them know. Let them know. For the past couple weeks, I haven't been able to talk. I haven't been able to speak. I haven't been able to tell the people how I felt because of multiple reasons. One, because this man Josh Wolf keep jumping me from behind. Two, it's because I had to keep going to the hospital, keep checking with doctors because they want to see how I am feeling. And I know that's a question on your mind, Lions Danielson. You want to know how I am feeling. I am honestly feeling great. I just got done eating a burrito that I still need to finish, and I got some chips and queso I need to eat as well. But I am feeling 110% great. I feel rejuvenated. I feel rejuvenated because Josh Wolf thinks that he is a wolf on the hunt for his next prey. But what he just did is that he just put a target on his back, large as the sea out there, right? And I know he's probably somewhere listening to this, so I want him to listen to it good. I'm not the television champion for no reason. You know this, Lions. As a matter of fact, it's coming up against 1 year when I started with this promotion. When I went out there last year and I embarrassed Christian Crude nearly half to death that made him go insane and psycho. But you see, he's already good right now. It's been 1 year when I had this shot. And I sat there and I scratched and I clawed and I had to fight through all of these different things to just get to where I am at now. And now since I'm here and I understand that there's this target on my back that everybody wants to come at me, I've had Christian Blake Christian, whatever his name is, I've had him try to come and take my championship. I have had Lionel Sua come and try to take my championship. And now I have to worry about this fake cat, this fake whisker known as Josh Wolf. I have to worry about him now. When in all reality, he's just as scared as ever. Right? Let's be real about it. He hasn't had the best career, would you say, Lions, right? He has
Very bittersweet
lost
one.
at WrestleCade, right? If I'm not mistaken, he lost to Jeremy Barmore, right?
Yeah, you're right about
If I'm
that.
not mistaken,
Baltimore's
right?
a beast. He took care of his business.
You go out there and you get embarrassed by JTD. That would make any man go insane. So now Josh Wolf, he has to find something easy. And he thought that I was going to be easy because I was giving open challenges for the World Television Championship. Buddy, I am not easy at all, buddy. This is 10 years, going on nearly 10 years now that I have been in this business, in this company, in this world that we call professional wrestling. And I can say that I have seen many people come and I have seen many people go. But I can definitely say that I have seen people like you with an expiration date each and every time you come around. So Josh Wolf, the question is, are you going to be the first one without an expiration date? Are you going to be the first one who can go past your expiration date, who can still seek and who still has that fire and hunger inside of him? Are you just going to be just another one of those guys who come in, who complains, who whines, who moans, and then before you know it, they're all gone? See, people like you, Josh Wolf, people like you don't stand the test of time. People like you can't stand with a man like me who has been to Japan, who has been to England, who has been through the ringer each and every time and day. So Josh Wolf, what are you going to do at Summer Series. See, you've woken up a beast inside of me because you have kept on coming back and attacking me each and every week. Even in your home state, right? Hometown of Atlanta, Georgia, they didn't even like you. Did. You felt betrayed, but in all reality, you're just not that good as me, Josh Wolf. So I'll leave it at this, right? Because I'm pretty sure he has something to say. I think I see him coming in, right? Josh Wolf at Summer Series, you're going to get the absolute best Gerard Bowden. And at Summer Series, Josh Wolf, I better get the absolute best Josh Wolf. Because there's one thing for sure. Me and you, we are going to fight. Me and you, we are going to brawl. But there's one thing for sure, and there's one thing that's going to be left standing at the test of time at the end of that match, is that I will still be the reigning and defending undisputed world television champion. That's all I got to say right now. I'll say my lines after he gets done talking.
Well, let's send it over to Josh Wolf because indeed he is here. He's arrived at the stage. Wolf, welcome to the press conference. You heard what Bowden had to say. What's your mindset going in?
It's a lot of words that have no meaning. Bowden, you're acting like I thought this was going to be easy. I did not think this was going to be easy. I knew this was going to be a challenge from day one. Why do you think I have attacked you time and time again? Because I know how good you are. But you know what? That's just part of the business. That's part of the industry. If you can't handle that, then you might as well give up that championship right now. Because here's why I want it. Why you don't value it. That TV championship, it isn't just a title that the announcer says before he calls out your name. It isn't just a leather with a metal plate stapled onto it. It is history, Gerard. History. History that I need to etch my name into. Because I've already etched my name as the last ever Cruiserweight champion. It's time that I etch my name into something more permanent. You are broken, you are hurt, you are tired. And I can hear it in your voice. That concussion is hurting. It must feel like a real pain. But you know what? I know you'll shrug it off for this match. Because you are one of the best out there, right? You're not going to let a little bump on the head get in the way of glory, right? But it's not going to be a little bump on the head at Summer Series. It's going to be your entire body. You are going to feel pain like no one has ever felt before. And I am going to rip away the history that you have neglected in that championship. Have a good night, Gerard. I'll see you next week.
All right, now I gotta respond. Now I gotta respond to you. Hold on, don't leave just yet, because now I gotta respond to you. The history that I neglected. I haven't neglected not a thing, Josh Wolf. If you haven't been seeing as of late, I have been trying to defend this championship. But what you don't see and what you don't realize is that at Summer Series is that you are getting the absolute best out of me. You don't realize this, Josh Wolf, because you are going around and you keep complaining and you keep whining and you keep saying how you want to make history. You can try to make history all day long. But to be a history maker is a different type of thing. It's a different type of responsibility. Josh Wolf, I personally, and I'll say this right to your face so that everybody can hear and see it, I personally don't think that you can handle the responsibility. I personally don't think you can handle the struggle. You can't handle the problems. You can't handle the time that you have to take on that road each and every night and day with this responsibility. See, 10 years I've been waiting for these moments, and finally around year number 8.5, maybe 9, I finally was starting to hit my stride. And that is simply due to this company right here. So if you think that I'm going to let a little wolf who is on a hunt, who is on a prowl to try to take something away from me, and you think that I'm going to let him get it, you talk about a concussion, you won't have to worry about a concussion, Josh Wolf. You are going to have to worry about the absolute best, the franchise of this business, the king of the mountain, come Summer Series. So all I'm going to leave you with this, because we have more people who need to talk, and I don't want to take time away. Plus, I got to get back to eating as well. Josh Wolf, at Summer Series, me and you, like I said, we're going to fight, we're going to battle, we are going to go to war, but one thing is going to stand the test of time, and that is going to be that I am going to still be the world's television champion. And when it's all said and done, Josh Wolf, you are going to be looking up at the sky, up at the ceiling in Texas, and you are going to be thinking to yourself of what you just did. You aren't going to be able to see yourself in the mirror no more. Josh Wolf, as a matter of fact, you're not going to even be able to look at your family because they're going to be so ashamed of what you just did. So, Josh Wolf, let me leave you off with this. At Summer Series, I will still be the reigning and defending world's television champion. And you, Josh Wolf, will still be, after it's all said and done, jerking the curtain in the back, and in catering, eating up all the burritos that I should be. So, with all that said and done, let me go ahead and get this catchphrase that I have that everybody knows they want to hear and see. So, oh, my brother! Testify!
They're going to start screaming out, "Oh, my brother, this guy stinks." That's what they're going to scream out. Have a good night.
Well, there you have it. Big shout out to our sponsor Moe's for the burritos. Definitely great. But from tradition of the television championship, we move on to the battle of the future of this business called Code of Honor. It's the future fight between Big Perk Mamba taking on Aiden Robinson. A grudge match, if you will. It's gotten personal, and it's all down to the Summer Series. Let's start it off with Big Perk himself, Mamba.
You said the future fight. The
future fight. I think this decides the future of this business, personally.
Heck, even if I lose Aiden Robinson at the future. But regardless, I don't know why I still keep talking to this guy. I did what I had to do talking to Aiden Robinson. I got in his head. You saw what happened last Friday. He tried to kick me. I was being civil. I just said something and I ticked him off. He doesn't have that mental fortitude that I have. That's why he's not the future. He doesn't even have the skill that I have. Can Aiden Robinson even do a headlock takeover, Danielson, excuse me?
I think he can. I think you're underestimating Aiden Robinson.
Can he do an armbar, Lyons Danielson?
I'm pretty sure. He eliminated my twin in the Rumble, so I think he can do anything.
With a super kick, like a mark. Excuse me, can he do a vertical suplex, Lyons Danielson? Excuse me, you guys sound the same.
I'm not going to answer any more of your questions. I think you're just going to find out the hard way.
I'm going to find out that he doesn't know how to do any of that, and that Jay Jones doesn't know how to teach people. Like I said. Bring him out. I don't want to talk this much.
Oh,
I just want to
are you done?
Well, you heard the disrespect.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Bro, I've known you for over 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen me grow. How we've seen each other grow.
But I haven't seen you do a suplex.
I could probably do it. I could probably do it better than you. Anyways, you've been here for 2 years. JJ brought you in, and he kept you under his wing, but then you turned on him. If it wasn't for JJ, you wouldn't be here. Hell, if it wasn't for TPA, you wouldn't be here. I didn't need a Jordan Brooks, a Black Curtis, a Christian Crude. Sure, I needed JJ because he teaches me, but he's not here right now, is he? I don't think so. I proved that I was the future a very long time ago. Your time came and went. I'm here to prove what everyone else has known all along. And at Summer Series, I'm going to prove what everyone else has known all along, and that is that Aiden Robinson is the future.
Aiden Robinson, you say the same thing over and over and over again. Oh, I need Team Perk Angle. Oh, I needed Jay Jones. Did you even watch what happened with Jay Jones? Because what I remember, Jay Jones tried to injure me in that ring, hit me in the head 4 different times. I got saved by Team Perk Angle. Team Perk Angle saved me, and that's why I'm still in this company. If it wasn't for Jay Jones would have left me in a hospital room for the rest of my career because he tried to concuss me. What kind of teacher tries to concuss you? And you say that you're the future, you say this and that, but the only memorable thing you've done in your career is fight Chase Owens. And that's sad, man. Fighting Chase Owens for 6 months, 7 months, not doing anything else, bringing your little scooter friend to do his scooter things, and he's doing better than you. He got a title match before you, and you call yourself the future. Maybe he should be the future.
No. Here's the thing. I didn't come here to win championships. I didn't come here for gold. I came here to make moments.
Well, you're here for the wrong reason, buddy. I'll tell you that much. You're here for the wrong reasons, man. Man, my biggest moment in my career, I made a moment when I beat Jarek Lawson for the television championship.
But who
I made
remembers that? No. You beat him for the championship. No one remembers your reign. Hell, you beat him to become a false king. No one remembers that either. You just in TPA, okay? That's it. And besides, I'm just starting to get worked up. At Summer Series, I'm going to continue to show why I belong here. I'm going to continue to show why I was brought here in the first place. And I'm going to show everyone that you aren't who you say you are. So be ready. You're going to feel the flame.
Here we go again with this corny damn catchphrase. I couldn't curse there, but you're gonna make me feel the flame, huh? Feel the flame. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? You're gonna bring the flamethrower to the ring? Is that what you're gonna do? Gonna burn me alive? Is that what you're gonna do, Aiden Robinson? Feeling the flame. What a stupid catchphrase. Anyways, like I said, at Summer Series, I'm going to embarrass you. Maybe I'll beat you with a headlock takeover. Maybe I'll beat you with an armbar. Maybe I'll beat you with a normal, regular suplex. Because you're not worth my time, in all honesty. I just needed to get rid of you. When I attacked you in the first place, it was just to get rid of you because you don't deserve to be here. As much as you want to say it, as much as you want to say that you're JJ's best student, as much as you want to say that, you don't belong here. You don't belong to be the future. And when I beat you, I never want you to say, oh, I'm the future of Code of Honor ever again. I never want to hear you, Lyons Danielson, say, hey, Aiden Robinson is the future of Code of Honor of Overdrive ever again. And then I'll get rid of anyone else who you think is the future. Who do you think is the future? What? Dustin Weaver, I'll get rid of him. Nick Black, Caleb James, I can get rid of them. Aiden Robinson is just a start.
We'll see if you back that up, Big Perk. I think you can, man. I think you are on the same level as Aiden Robinson.
Whoa. Same
I think it's
level.
a tie.
No.
I don't know who's gonna
win. I was gonna leave. Same level. What kind of disrespect is that, Lyons Danielson? What the hell? Same level as that bum? He lost to Chase Owens. What the hell?
Yeah, you lost to Ricky Delaney. You two on the same level.
Ricky Delaney is better than Chase Owens will ever be. And I acknowledge that. I might hate his guts, but I acknowledge that.
I think Chase Owens beat him last week, by the way. But yeah.
Chase Owens. Okay. Yeah. Equal.
I think it's even. I think this match decides it. I really do.
Equal. You disgust me, Lyons Danielson. I'm so glad I'm not on Hard Mic anymore. You disgust me. Equal to that bum.
Hey, man, I wish you good luck. Yeah, I wish you good luck.
Shut up, Lyons. I'm pissed off now. I'm gonna go to bed.
Anyway, let's wish you good luck as well, Aiden. No disrespect there either, man. We're gonna decide the future at Summer Series in this matchup. No doubt about it. But our next matchup, it's about tradition, just like the TV title, except around this time every year we find out who is the best cruiserweight in the world, and we have a cruiserweight rules matchup between Psycho G and Tyler Jones, and it's spilled out of control. And there's no way to start this off without anybody else than the Riot Maker, Psycho G.
No, you gonna start it with Tyler.
Every time, man. Every time. Well, Tyler Jones, the mic is off to you, man. He's going to pass it to you.
No, what you mean every time? What you mean every time? What you mean? What am I doing every time? No. What am I doing, Lions? Tell me. What have I done? What have I done?
You want to hear what he has to say. You want to get angry.
Yes, I do. That's called being somewhat polite. Something you don't have manners. I'm sorry that I'm trying to actually be fucking polite for once. Is that a problem with you? So you want me to be an asshole? I can be an asshole. No? Then I'll be a polite person.
You gotta do it either way. Especially with Tyler Jones here. You guys might respect each other, but that's where it ends.
Hell no. Respect has gone out the fucking window at this point. I'm sorry, but respect has gone out the window. I've known this man since the start of my career. At least I thought he would understand what I'm going for. But no, he decides to attack me. Why? Because I'm some kind of, threat to him? I don't know. He gave me an absolute horrid excuse on why he attacked me. And it's bothered me since he responded. He wants to say that he's done. He's done waiting. He's done. I've been waiting for shot after shot after shot for almost 5 years. He's gotten shots. He probably has 3 times the amount of shots that he's had at singles titles, tag titles, world titles than me. In the 5 years I've been here. And he has the audacity to say that. Nah. To be honest, at this point, it ain't a match. You want to know what this is? It's a fight. I don't care who comes in and who comes out the winner or loser. I want my hands on G. Because he decides, why not? I'm going to attack a guy who's trying to prove a point, who is obviously not getting the opportunity he thinks he deserves. But you know what? I'm going to go attack him. And he thinks he's going to get no repercussions out of it. That's where he's wrong. That's where he's wrong. That's where at Summer Series, I'm going to put his face in the mat. I don't care if I win or lose. Because you want to know something? I'm going to prove to every single one of these people in the locker room. I'm going to prove... oh my gosh. I'm going to prove to Jordan Brooks. I'm going to prove to... oh my gosh. It just pisses me off to this day that not only him, but other people will look at me dead in the face and say that they aren't getting the shots and they're done. When they have gotten more shots than me. But as soon as I beat G... and I don't mean beat him 1, 2, 3. I mean beat him. Beat him into a bloody pulp at Summer Series. I'm going to show every single one of them that I have proved myself, and I'm going to take what is mine. All right, G, say whatever the hell you want. I don't even care.
So, an opportunity, a shot. I don't. My beef with that is you think this is about me wanting a title match or some shit. No. Oh, dude. I used to be the guy. When it came to Friday nights, there was literally nobody better than me. I want to go be that guy again. That's what I want. That's the thing that you don't quite understand. You're after a title. You don't see the bigger picture. That's why you've been stuck here on Overdrive or Honorbound for years. You couldn't get called up. You couldn't get traded. You've been stuck here in mediocrity for years, waiting for an opportunity. I'm sitting here, busting my ass, doing whatever I have to get noticed. Hell, I put my own uncle and cousin in the hospital just to get on WrestleCade. You? What about you? You disrespected the legacy of Infamous. Something that unfortunately you're a part of. Because what? You wanted an opportunity? Honestly, you should be happy that I was the one that laid you out. You really should. And now, what I don't understand is why this match, Tyler? Why do you pick defunct rules? Why? I don't get it. Why? Because you want to prove that you're better than me? Because what? You beat me in one match 4 years ago? That was 4 years ago, Tyler. What have you done in 4 years?
You want to know why I chose?
Other than no. What have you genuinely done that you can sit here and say that people actually remember, other than winning a tag title with fucking Jordan Shadows, who, mind you, is no longer here and is rotting in mediocrity somewhere? What have you done? What the hell have you done? Nothing. Nothing. You see, it's people like you that genuinely upset me. People that want opportunities and yet aren't willing to do anything. And when they realize, hey, I can do something, they go about it the worst way possible by disrespecting everything that people stand for. I don't get that. I really don't. You see, you're a loser. You're just a loser. That's what it is. You're nothing more than a loser. That I'm going to warn one more time. You have until that bell rings at Summer Series, until I bash your head in. You have until that bell rings, until I kick your skull off your head, to back out of this match. Lions, move on to the next segment. There's nothing else to talk about.
No. Hold on. Before you do.
Say your
No,
piece.
there is no.
No, I want to answer a question. I want to answer a question that you asked me before you cut me off. And I don't want you cutting me off again. And if you cut me off again, fine.
Well, what you gonna do? Challenge me to another match at Summer Series?
No, what
are you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do is show you the mistake that you fucking made by attacking me. The mistake that you made by disrespecting me. I've known you since I've been here. And yet, I thought you were going to be the one to have my back. If anybody, just walk up to me. But no, you attack me. You betray my trust in you. Obviously, no one can ever trust you. That's obvious. And the thing is that you asked me is, why did I do that? Why did I decide to do that? Because it was the only way. It was the only way I could have done it. Brooks didn't care enough to give me a shot, so guess what? I had to take it. I had to take my own shot. I don't care what you even say anymore. Because honestly, you know what, Lions? Fine. Just go. Go. Continue on the next segment. I don't want to hear this.
Well, I do want to
idiot
mention
talking anymore.
something. It wasn't brought up, but yes, Summer Series is in Texas, and it will be an away game for you, Tyler Jones. No doubt about it. The whole crowd's going to be for Psycho G. No matter how he acts here on Hard Night. Or press conference.
I did forget I'm going home. You know what? You are not a terrible person, Lions. I do get to go home. I get to go to the place I was raised at. And they're going to boo you out the building. Like, are you really sure you want this match? Knowing damn well I'm going to leave you in a pool of your own blood. You might even be carried out on a stretcher. Just for what? Vengeance?
No. The reason why I want this match is to prove to every single one of these people in the back to not fucking step with me. Because if anybody decides to do the same thing that you decide, I'm going to put them in the dirt. Just like I'm going to do to you. That's it. I'm gone. People need their time. I'm gonna give them their time.
Well, definitely we'll have a lot of time to settle this score at Summer Series in Texas, the place that made Psycho G who he is today. And two former tag greats of Friday nights will go toe-to-toe in singles competition in Cruiserweight rules. Well, let's talk about our next matchup. It's going to be for the Uprising World Championship. Christy Reddick, the third shot, the third opportunity, 3 years, already 2 title matches down the drain. Will the third time be the charm? The fans pulling for Christy Redding, but Eve Stokes, the ultimate villain of this matchup and the most brutal women's champion we've ever seen in Uprising, could be the difference maker. I don't know who to pick. I know a lot of people want Christy Redding to win. We're going to give the fan vote to Christy Redding, but Eve Stokes, undeniable since becoming champion, has retired the greats. It continues the momentum reign. And also, 4-count championship up for grabs. Nick Black, Bill Dern, who will walk out the 4-count champion, as Bill Dern has been running through every division imaginable, from Ammo Wrestling to Fireball to Relentless Pro, and now here at COH. Well, now, what's going to happen as he takes on Nick Black, a feud that has spanned the test of time since December? It all spills out during the middle of Summer Series for the 4-count championship. And now let's talk about the big matchup, the COH World Championship on the line, the mecca of sports entertainment and professional wrestling. We got the returning Will Still taking on the champion Crude. And let's talk to the real deal, Will Still, on his return. You are number 1 contender, Will Still. And now the time is now next week. It's the title match for all the bragging rights.
It's funny you say that. It's very funny. Because 5 years ago, I was at a similar Summer Series against the champion holding that same title you have right there. I was on a tear. I was beating everybody. The night previously, I beat 3 people. Back to back to back. I was in my bag. Full of confidence. No one could stop me. And when I made it there, when the lights was bright, I failed. I was dealt my most crushing defeat 5 years ago. I was never the same. And I had to think. It taught me a valuable lesson. It really did. Either I sit there moping about, or I get back up and redesign. And I had to leave. I had to fix myself, fix the flaws in my game, improve what I already had. And I did that. But one thing kept bothering me. No matter how much success I had outside this company, that title you have sitting in front of me kept blinking. That damn beacon. No matter how many victories I had, I look back and I see that green beacon just shining at me. It was the one blemish on my record I needed to fix. I come back here time and time again, not for the fans, but just to get a glimpse of that title, to see where it's at, to finally get my hands on it. I waited and waited and waited, and now I'm done waiting. Understand, this really wasn't nothing personal, but now it is. See, this is a battle, this is a war between me and you, Crude. It's my needs against your wants. You need that championship to expand your legacy. But I desire it. And I promise you, when it comes to blow, my desire greatly outweighs yours. Beat the best, outdo the rest. That's the motto you need to know, because that's what you're gonna have to do in order to survive what I'm about to bring. I broke free of the shackles that was holding me back. I ripped away from the honorverse. I let everything go. I am a changed man that has nothing holding me back anymore. I am ready to go the distance. And when you got me in the crosshairs, you best not hesitate, because you have to put me 6 feet under in order to keep me down. That man right there, Lions, That guy, Daniel Lyons, says, get gold or die trying. And trust me, I have fully embraced that moniker. I am obsessed, infatuated with becoming COH World Heavyweight Champion. In that Summer Series, I am going to become that. And I'm sorry you have to be that guy. I really am. Because I know you. I'm not going to sit here and up the ante because this ain't about giving each other respect. This is about simple who is better. Because at that day, next week, I have to be. I have to be superior. For me to walk out of that stadium with the title that have eluded me all my life, I have to be better than Christian Crude. So, simply all it is.
Are you
Well,
are you done? Are you
champ is here.
was that it? I just gonna make sure. You're done? You're finished? You wanna hear me? Lines? Is he finished? Do you wanna hear me lines?
It's your time, champ.
You wanna
Go
hear
ahead
me?
and
You wanna
talk.
hear me?
That's right.
Hold on. Let me start things off. Hi there, Lyons Danielson. Hey Will. Will Still's a bitch. He ain't been nothing but a bitch. He gonna remain a bitch. And come Summer Series, he gonna become my bitch. You see, Will, you're the problem with COH. You think the whole world revolves around you. You think this is your story. No, this isn't the story of the redemption of Will Steele coming back after so many long nights, so many moons, and winning that big gold. This is the story of you coming back and you passing the torch to this copycat. No, because I'm no copycat. This isn't your story, Will. You want to know what this story is right here? It is Christian Crude defending his belt against challenger number 2. You try to hype yourself up. Really, you do. And you were talking about the multi-man match you had all those Summer Series ago. Summer Series ago. I don't care. Cause all I care about really, Will, is are you still on that winning streak? If I remember correctly, Will, the last match you had here before you came back, you lost. I don't even know why you're getting this shot right now. For all I care, you're on a losing streak. And come Summer Series, Will Steele, it's not going to change at all. You're showing up to Summer Series one final time. Let's say it's one final time, Will. This is the last time we ever see you again. And you're getting your ass kicked. Simple as. Well, I'd say all due respect, I'd say that we go into that match, let's have a classic. I'm going in there to rip your head off and leave. You're just another paycheck and another statistic in the reign of Christian Crude.
I hear the hesitation in your voice. I really do, and I don't understand. I really don't. Because you talk all this talk. You talk all this mean talk. Yeah, I lost. I own up to that. I don't have the best winning streak in COH. I really don't. But if that's the case, why are you hesitating? I am the biggest threat to your title reign, and I'm number 2. I'm not afraid to shoot the fade to you. I'll bring it every night. It's on site every day, all day. You know that. When me and you see each other, it's over. It's done deal, for real. But understand this. That title right there is the only reason you're still breathing. Because I can't beat you. I can't beat a dead corpse. I need you breathing. And once I take it from your corpse, it's over. I'm done. I'm winning. I'm leaving. But hey, keep talking all this shit. You keep talking all this mess, and you're trying to rile me up. It's not working. You're trying to boost your confidence. It's not happening. I'm in my bag right now. I'm ready to go. I am in prime condition. I want that belt. Easy.
There's only one way this goes, Will. Only one way this goes. We go to Summer Series. You do your fancy entrance. I do my fancy entrance. Get into that match. I start the match. I raise the belt. I leave the match. I raise the belt. Now, what goes on in between, it doesn't really matter. I could beat your ass. You could beat my ass. We could beat each other's asses. It does not matter. I only got one game plan in mind, and that's winning. Will, I don't go in there to lose. I don't go in there to have the best match of the night. At the end of the night, Will, you're gonna be thinking to yourself, "Damn, he really is that good." So I'm gonna leave you with something, Will. I'm gonna leave you with one thing. At the end of the night, when I win, hand me my belt. That's all I ask.
Fuck you say to me?
Hand me my belt. When I win, you give me the belt. Big old gold right here. You hand this to me. I'm the champion, and that's how it's gonna be for a long time. You're not stopping nothing.
Hey, stop. Give me the belt. Give me the belt right now.
I ain't giving you no goddamn belt.
Nah. You want to talk about the match? We do it right now. Give me the belt.
Nah, you ain't getting no belt right now. Come on, wait. You can wait.
Come on. Give me the belt. You want to go right now? We can do.
Nah,
I don't
go right now. We can go right now.
Wait until next week.
I need this
you is a bitch.
at the press conference.
Nah, I need this now. Come here.
You ain't him. Nah, you ain't him.
You ain't him.
Come here. Come on. What you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Try something.
You want
Try
this?
something.
Oh man, it's over. It's over. I see the fear.
You don't see nothing. What are you talking about?
Somebody
Fear.
just threw at me. This is getting out of control. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're holding them back now, but we're not going to hold them back at Summer Series. It's going to spill out of control. I guarantee it. Next week, Thursday night, night one, tune in for the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Will Steele, the challenger. Prude, the champion. Who do you got in the chat? Thank you, gentlemen, for keeping it somewhat safe and sound before the pay-per-view. And now, let's talk about the main event. The first War Games chamber in history. And it happens to be from the Uprising brand. As we're going to have Team Deja Vu taking on Sugarcast. And here's the Deja Vu team. Definitely the leader, the captain of Corey Rose, Kelly Kells, Lulu, and Tori Rex. And on the other side, Bree George, Kayla, SVR Sugar, and Ashley Rain definitely looking for some redemption against Deja Vu after what happened at Infamous. But the question on everybody's mind, who is the fourth woman of Sugarcast? Team Sugarcast going into Women's War Games. It's anybody's time, but who's going to survive in the absolute war of attrition? War Games Summer Series, the main event of night one. And let's turn it over to night two, as we're going to get it started. And we're going to jump the line here because I want to talk to the most important man probably at Summer Series, the man with the briefcase, the butterfly, Jack Hunter.
Oh me, oh my, it's the motherfucking butterfly. Yeah, I've you got to steer into the skid a little bit sometimes with these things, right? So
you're definitely in the hot seat tonight. I'm going to quiz you.
I'm the fucking butterfly now, apparently. So fuck it. Yeah, quiz me. Go for it.
All right. First off, your opponent. Mr. Carter over here, Jake Carter.
Uh-huh.
He is undefeated so far this season.
Good
He
for
has
him.
went through everybody and anybody. The toughest they are, the harder they fall. And now he's facing you. What do you got to say to Jake if he's listening right now?
He's a bitch. His hair's shit. His hairline's shit. He looks like a dumbass. I don't even know if he's actually British. I don't know how much more there is to say about it. He might be undefeated because he hasn't faced me. That's cringe as shit, but like it's a valid point, right? Like he hasn't fought me. He's gonna lose to me. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I haven't had a death match. I haven't had a match like this in a long time. I'm really excited to.
Thankfully, it's not a death match. You might have had a problem if it was a death match for sure.
I was told it was a death match. The guy in my ear told me it was a death match. I'm sad. I wanted it to be. I want a death match.
You want a death match?
Dude, I
You
want a
want
death
that?
match.
You want a
would
death
love
match?
I would love a death match. I'd beat the shit out of Jake Carter in a death match.
Hey, I'm down. If we can make it happen in time, we know we got 2 War Games matches.
Ain't
I don't
no
know if we
fucking
can,
way that's gonna happen, but I'd
we
like.
can have
I'd like
room
it
for a
to be.
death match. But hey, man, if it's not today, if it's not tomorrow, it's next time. And
It's sometime.
I want to
for
see it.
sure.
There's still time
But-
for that death match. But why would you want a death match when you got the Games of the Galaxy briefcase in your possession? When you want to have full energy going in to this possible cash in, whenever it's gonna happen.
You say possible cash in like I don't know exactly when I'm gonna fucking do it. Like, people seem to think that I have no idea what I'm gonna do and when I'm gonna do it. The second I took that bitch off the hook, I knew what I was doing with it. That's the funny part. I knew exactly when I was gonna. I don't know who it'll be against. Don't get me wrong, but I know the date. I know the time. I know everything but the champion. It could be hell. It could be night 1. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't it be
Night 1
something?
on
Cash in
Crude
night
or Will
1,
Steel?
take that shit, walk out, make it a title match, defend immediately. That's the type of man I am. I could cash in right. Hell, dude, I could round on Crude right now, clock him in the face with this fucking briefcase. There is a referee up here. I could round on Crude. I could clock him in the mouth right now. I could.
I do have my referee
now.
license. I can step in right now.
I mean, I'm not. Like, let me get this. I'm not doing that, but I could.
Both champions on here, why not?
I could clock him in the mouth right now. I could, and there'd be nothing that anybody could do to stop me. Because what? Crude's not got a lot of friends in this company, has he? He's kind of pissed off like half the company. There's like 4 or 5 people that'd help him, but but I could, I could. It's tempting because I think that'd be really. I'm not doing that, but I could.
Which champion do you hate the most? Swift or Crude? Currently, right now.
Swift.
Yeah, Swift. I would lock that championship up, polish it a little bit. This man might cash in tonight.
Like, of course it's Swift. It's obviously Swift. I mean, for what it's worth, I think the easiest champion to cash in on right now would be Jared with his chips and queso. That would probably be that'd be the smart thing to do because he might just fucking choke to death on the burrito.
It's weird. I've ruled out the TV title, but you might go after it. Who knows?
Okay, listen, I've actually read the contract. Technically, it says I can cash in on any championship in the. I could find a tag partner and I could cash in on the tag titles if I really wanted to. I'm not gonna. That's fucking stupid. That's really fucking dumb. I'm not gonna do that. The only way I'd do that is if Thomas Starr won the tag titles, just to piss him off, just to prove that he can't beat me, just because I think it'd be funny. There's 2 people in this company I would cash in on instantly if they won a title. Instantly, the second they lift that bitch, I'll sprint down there so fast. I fucking almost fall on my ass. There's one person in particular. Now, I'm not gonna name any names. But there's one guy in particular, if he wins a title, specifically a singles title, if he wins a singles title, I'm gonna kick him so fucking hard, his teeth fly down his throat. Like, even if he wears a gum shield, he'll be shitting rubber for a month. Like, it would be bad. The harm I would do to that man. It'd be funny as fuck.
I'm scared just hearing you say that. I mean, I wonder who that may be. Who's that? Who are you talking about?
I'll give you a guess. Have a guess. See if you can get it.
Well, if you're talking about one of the 2 title matches, there's only 4
Nope.
men so far.
Not a current champion.
Not a current champion.
If he won a title by some God-sent miracle, if this dog shit motherfucker managed to win a title,
Thomas Starr?
No, but I do appreciate that you think he's a dog shit motherfucker. Thank you for. Jesus Christ!
I'm trying to go through the book of who you dislike, it, man. I'm running out of options here.
There's one man that I actually dislike more than Thomas Starr in this company, and I can't believe I'm saying that. I actually cannot believe I'm saying that. Any guesses? Any more guesses, or do you want me to just name and shame?
Let me see. Devlin O'Brien, perhaps.
No.
You don't have a beef with the Irish.
No.
All right. Windsor?
No. I like Windsor actually. Windsor's great.
Oh, look at that. Look, see, you actually like somebody.
Yeah.
How about let me see. How about
fucking Outlaw?
Enigma Soul? Yeah,
No.
you might have a beef with Enigma Soul, right?
I don't have a beef with Soul. I have no personal beef with Soul. I carried someone else's beef with Soul, but that's, I bitched him to the point of retirement, so...
Chris Moltisanti? He's got a punchable face.
He's got a punchable face, but you think... Okay, realistically, is he winning a title?
Nah, but Tanaka could.
I mean, listen, to be fair, the guy that I'm talking about realistically isn't winning a title. This man's been washed since 2018. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh.
I'm gonna get in
Who may that be? 2018. You know what? Maybe we have to keep this hot seat question some other time.
It's Tone.
Or let's
It's
be.
Tone.
Oh.
It's Tone. It's
Oh
Tone.
my.
I would beat the shit out of that man 4 different times, twice on Sundays. I'd fucking pick that man up, I'd drop him on his head, I'd throw him over the balcony, I'd fucking spin that man around until he was fucking vomiting in his shoes. I would commit just such a serious amount of harm against that man if he ever wins the title. You have absolutely no idea. He could have had the most grueling match ever. He could literally be on the ground unconscious and I'd pick that motherfucker up and drop him on his head just for the fun of it. Like, I could win the title for free, and I'd still kick the shit out of him, just because I could. Alright,
Well,
okay,
there you
okay.
go. I mean, it won't be shocking if he was to win another world championship, but hey, man, there you go.
Fucking one, he sucks! He's so fucking
Wow.
Good night, everyone. Tip your waiters and waitresses.
I'm gonna have to make that match happen down the road, regardless. But
for what purpose? Why?
this
kick the
purpose
shit out of
alone,
him?
his purpose alone, has 20
See, no
watching
one
because
likes
of
him.
what you're saying right now.
See, no one likes him. I'd kick the fuck out of him. I'd kick the fuck out of Surefire as well. I'd kick the fuck out of Star. I'd kick the fuck out of Star on multiple fucking occasions. Let's not bullshit each other here. All right. I'd kick the fuck out of that whole faction with my hands tied behind my back, blindfolded with earmuffs on. All right, I'm going now. I don't want to take up too much time. I'm not going to.
I got one more question,
oh,
and this one's probably from Oliver Windsor, the way he thinks. Is there any possible way we're going to get another theme song change and that actually sticks with you? I know you have a beef with the media guy, but Crazy Town, Butterfly, any chance?
Good night.
All right.
Actually, sorry, I don't mean just put in apologies. There's actually there's a Barbie version now of Butterfly that might suit you. If you've heard that one. It's the new film.
You probably couldn't pay me enough money, but hit my line, send me a check, we'll see.
That's right. And that's the Butterfly Jack Hunter taking on Jake Carter. I'm trying to get the tongue twister because Jake and Jack is a tough thing for me personally, but it will be a tough thing to watch as we got the undefeated streak of Jake Carter taking on the current Games of the Galaxy briefcase holder and
Okay,
Jack Hunter.
Wrap it the fuck up. Come on, speed it up. Let's
the
go.
Butterfly. Yeah, the loose cannon. Butterfly.
Shut the fuck up. There are other people.
Well, since we went from one British to another, and since we got Windsor here, let's talk to the great British champion because you're defending the title against Dustin Weaver with the newest song hitting the billboards, Scooter Boy.
Yeah, I put a lot of thought and effort into that, and I'm glad that so many people appreciate my genius. It's also an historic event because it's the first time the Great British Championship will be at Summer Series, an event that I know quite well because I'm usually quite successful there, but albeit I'm usually in a team. You know, we're a lot of team members at Summer Series. I'm usually the guy, the leader people always depend on, but I'm out for myself this time. So it's all different, all new, but I'm enjoying it. You know, Bill has his thing, I've got my thing, and we're both doing great, as people expect. There's expectation now, and both of us have to live up to it. But there's no expectation for Dustbin Weaver. He's a guy who's just got here. Somehow has better luck than the
rising
Irish.
star on the brand right now. Overdrive, fastest rising star. I'll give it to him. No doubt about that one.
I'd say it's more luck though, down than skill. I mean, he's looked pretty impressive. He's fast. He's like a whippet. He's absolutely. When I've watched him, he moves very quickly. That's. I'll give him that. He's got the speed, but he's like a bit of a headless chicken. It showed it in the tag match. The inexperience just oozes off of him. I mean, how is he going to come up with an expert like myself? It's just. I mean, I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but I am a little bit because this is the first time this title has been defended, and it's against Dustbin Weaver. A new guy, a guy who hasn't proved himself, and a guy who's not proved a thing. We've had guys on here talk about years and years of not having title shots, and this guy comes in and gets it just like that. I mean, it's the only time he'll get it just like that because I'm well and truly sending him to the back of the pile. Let's just get that straight. This title defense is rolling on and rolling on. It's just the way it is. This is my title. This is my time. This is the it title on Overdrive. I don't care what anyone else says. The people know it. The British people know it. This is the it title on Overdrive. This is the title everybody wants. It's the title everybody wants, but they don't want to come for it because people are intimidated. You have to remember, I'm the last person to beat Ryan Swift for gold. So I'm even more difficult than the current world champion on Overdrive. So if you look at it that way, I'm the biggest challenge on Overdrive. I am Overdrive. As I said, this is the it title. And that's basically it. I'm just great. I mean, I don't like to keep saying how great I am. My theme song does that several times anyway. But I am just that great. It's, actually, one thing. I was very, very disappointed to hear that someone had brought another fast food brand into the building. It smells. It's making me nauseous. Everyone knows it's Windsor Hut or nothing because everything else is just shit.
Well, yeah, you're right about that one. There's no debate. Windsor Hut #1. But how are you going to compete against the high-flying ability of Dustin Weaver? Have you prepared for the flight of Dustin Weaver? He's one of the best aerial assassins in the league today.
Listen, have you not seen me jump? I'm an aerial assassin. My elbow is deadly. I've been doing it for years and years and years. I can do flippy stuff too. But, as any good person will tell you, any sort of expert, any sort of wrestling genius, you don't have to be a genius, actually. You take him to the ground. I'll just ground it. You just ground the flight. That's all that happens. I'll just take him down and wear him down. I throw people around for fun. I throw bigger people than him. I mean, we need to get a counter for how many times I throw this guy. That's what it's going to be like. He'll get thrown each and every side of that ring. We'll need a counter. And also, I mean, he might not be the same after this match, because I'm going to make an example. It's a big moment for me. He's kind of ruining my moment because I wanted someone better. I wanted someone big. I wanted a big time match here. He's getting a big time match because he's against me. But I'm not getting
You're
the same.
overlooking him a little bit there, Windsor. I like him, man. Don't get it twisted. But when you think of great athletes, you think of three men, right? Tony Hawk, Dave Mirra, Dustin Weaver.
How dare you put his name? That is the absolute disgrace.
Shaun White
You need to
after
be
him.
you
Not a
need to be
Shaun White fan.
you need to be cancelled just for that statement. That is just absolutely
We're working on it as we
ridiculous.
speak.
That is terrible. That's a terrible take. Next time you'll be suggesting the Dustin Weaver's Scooter Boy video game or something like that. That'll be the next suggestion. And won't that be a pile of bargain bin
It is
trash?
a clever tune by you and Logan Paul, right?
Yeah, Logan Paul is the influence. You know, he's a big influence on me nowadays. He's an influence all last year. He was a secret partner. All Windsor TV last year. Silent partner. All him. We need to thank him actually. He's just done a tremendous job on helping me get Overdrive to new heights. Me and Logan Paul are responsible for how great Overdrive is at the moment. No one else, just me and him.
I mean, it is what it is. Windsor, you're a great British champion for a reason. It's so great it hurts. But I think you do have a tough challenge ahead of you. And I wish you good luck.
Thank you. I mean, I always take a look. Anyone, who disproves look or doesn't say anything to it is an idiot. So I'll take your look, but I really don't need it. I'm great in my own right. Everything will be fine. It'll be great. Summer series will be great. And that's it. Just have a great evening. And it's going to be a great evening, a great year. Everything's great.
Yeah, British Revolution, if you ever seen one. I mean, this is definitely the boom period for the United Kingdom, if I have to say so myself. And the Great British Championship is the reason why. No doubt about it. It's going to be a tough battle. Dustin Weaver, Oliver Windsor, whose side are you on? Let us know in the chat. And be active here on the YouTube channel as we continue with night number 2 with the 4-count Sapphire Championship. Amber Reed, the best bout machine, a well-traveled champion from Relentless Pro to Ammo Wrestling and the Fireball. And, of course, here at COH, the next defense is next Saturday, with Amber Reed facing her ultimate rival, Allie Page. The rematch from last summer's series, may I add. It's not over. A year in the making. This time, everything hangs in the balance inside of a ladder match. The ladder match definitely will be the risk, but who will gain the reward? And what type of chapter in the feud will be told at Summer Series as Amber Reed defends the 4-count Sapphire Championship against Allie Page. This could be match of the year potential written all over it. But now, I'm being joined by a man who is tired of the fun and games of preppy Kendrick Carter, and let's give him a microphone right now. Baltimore, you're going to take on Preppy at Summer Series. What's going through your head right now after all this stuff that's been happening every Friday night? Seems like he's found a new hired gun in Braddock to take care of you.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It's funny what a loss the world heavyweight champion can do. You see, some people it motivates them, the others it, kind of sends them a little bit on the deep end. They find themselves in a rut. Really don't know what to do, constantly asking questions. But you know why I've never been like that? The reason being, because you never want to let a loss dwell on you for too long. Unfortunately, that was what Kendrick, I'm gonna be honest, I really do now refuse to call him Preppy, but Kendrick sits here just getting mad, don't want nobody to talk to him, all this other type of, honestly, childish shit. But the thing about it is, dude eventually has gotta be a man. Gotta move on. That's all I was trying to do. Yeah, he got mad because I went up there and I talked to him. But dude, I wasn't trying to make him feel better. I called a spade a spade. The fool lost. Trying to get him to move on. Yes, I told him. Ever need advice? I was there. No, he responded to me quite well as I was sitting in the trainer's room with a bloody forehead. But I sat there and I called him a bitch. I always called him a bitch. Hell, out there in the middle of the ring, I called him a bitch. It was more manly than what he done trying to say all his piece out there in the sunset. But that's how that goes. I wait for him to give me a response. All of a sudden, Braddock. You mentioned him yourself. Braddock, this big block-headed mother...
Oh my.
I'm gonna be real. When it comes down to Braddock, I actually don't blame him. It's been a while since we've seen Braddock. I mean, he still looks like a physical specimen himself, but honestly, I don't blame him because the last thing that I would want to do is to be remembered by being in this company holding the jockstrap of somebody that is clearly better than him. But, Braddock, I'll tell you what the bad part of all this is. You sit here and think that you're going to get in the way of me getting to Kendrick. Really, that's not the case, man. You want to be in the middle of it, fine, but all of a sudden you're going to find yourself at the bottom. I'm not talking about the totem pole, no, just at my feet. Because I'm going to give you the worst ass whooping you have ever gotten in your entire life. See, now, when it pertains to this situation, a situation that has ultimately gotten personal, I get to show people what I alluded to a little while ago, and that is the real me. You see, you guys think that you have the advantage because it's 2-on-1. No, you see, I'm going to take it because now things get interesting. Now for me, things get fun. I have a side of me that just lives in deep that's, to be honest, a little sadistic. Very destructive. I think everybody remembers what I done to Josh. Leading to and
let's get to the stage as well. I mean,
well, look, I'm not going to try to do that to the stage, but this is the level that it's going to. See, he had a lot to say, and now he's got a lot to prove. You see, with Kendrick, now he's just looking to really gain momentum. Now he's trying to get wins. Now he's trying to find himself a way to get back to the world championship, something he ain't done before. I don't even think he won a title here in this company. Me, it's a very different situation. I won a lot of matches, quite a few championships. See, my name is already set in stone. Yeah, a win is good. With this situation, I'm focused on hurting the man. I'm going to hurt him. I'm going to hurt Braddock. You see, after I get finished, because I know it's eventually going to happen, other than Preppy, Braddock's is going to get in my way. He's going to get in my way, and I'm going to wind up chopping him at his legs. And then I'm going to rip his arms off and proceed to bludgeon the sumbitch with him.
Oh my.
Then when he's laying over there in a twisted heap, he's going to be over there in the corner. There lies little old Kendrick. In his mind, he's going to think he can run. Really no need to. He's going to think he's going to have enough balls to try to fight me. It's a lost cause. I'm going to give this man the ass whooping that he so truly deserves. And I'm going to make sure that he got the same lesson. One
lost soul from 3 years ago Rob came and got. I'm gonna make sure that he gets the same lesson that Josh Wolf got as I rolled him up into a ball and punted his punk ass to Roz. You do not fuck with Jeremy Barmore! Kendrick, you wanted this. I'm gonna make sure that you regret it. Every single moment of the rest of your life. You are a dead man, Kendrick.
You can feel the electricity from Baltimore. Kendrick Carter Preppy might have hell to pay, but does he have a backup plan? Find out at Summer Series. And now, there's going to be sacrifices made, not only with the War Games, but in this matchup collectively. Grilly Steele will have his contract on the line against the Hollywood Enterprise of Matsuda Tanaka, Hollywood Tanaka, and Chris Moltisanti. It will be Grilly Steele, Matsuda Tanaka at Summer Series with a lot at stake. Will Grilly Steele join one of the hottest factions in the world today, or will Grilly Steele move up the ranks since his arrival on the Overdrive brand? He has been known as a future champion on Friday nights, but it all can be stopped by Hollywood Tanaka when it's all said and done. What's going to go down as the sacrifice will be made by Grilly Steele? It's all on the line at Summer Series. And what's on the line in this match? Well, pride is on the line. Respect is on the line. And two of the greats in our industry will collide. JTD, Tone White. The big match on the big night. Night number 2, Summer Series. And I'm being joined right now by the man, the myth, the legend, former 12-time World Heavyweight Champion, Tone White. You're taking on JTD. What do you want to say to him before Summer Series?
I think everything that has needed to be said to him has been said. The fraud that he is will be exposed at Summer Series. Everything that I've been saying about him and his arrival here in this company will be exposed at Summer Series. And unfortunately for anybody else, the rumors of my demise are greatly understated. I will be here for as long as I can.
There you have it. I kind of know where that's directed to after hearing earlier. But, hey, man, I'm looking forward to this matchup. JTD, Tone White. Enough of the talking. It's time for the fight. And we're going to get it at Summer Series. Night number 2. Definitely going to be one of the most anticipated showdowns in COH history. May I add, there's another anticipated showdown because it's heated and it's on for the Overdrive World Heavyweight Championship. You got Brett Curtis versus Ryan Swift. And let's talk to the challenger, Brett Curtis, here tonight at the press conference.
Hey, how do I sound? Do I sound
You
okay?
sound great, man. Better than ever.
Yeah, that's
You sound
good.
like the challenger. You were a former World Heavyweight Champion, something that I forgot to mention going into this one. And Swift was your general manager at the time. And now the roles have been reversed. Now you're gunning for his World Championship. How does it feel going into Summer Series?
It feels pretty good, I'd say. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. I'm feeling, I'm a little upset. He attacked me, a couple weeks ago, and that still hasn't, went away. But last week in that tag match, I showed just how dominant I can be. Hey, you remember the tag match? Like you saw it, you watched it live. I was the most dominant man in that match. I didn't want to pin that man. I did. But I did at the last second just so that I can show him what I can do to him. I let him have it. I let that draw happen. Because, let's be honest, if I truly wanted to pin him, I could have. He was knocked out for the 3. And I'm going to show that at the pay-per-view. You know, there ain't going to be no time limit to stop me this time. That ain't nothing's going to be able to stop me. What I'm going to do to him. Now, I will be honest. This is a pretty big match for me, you know what I'm saying? You know, Team Perk can go way back to almost the beginning. I mean, the history between Team Perk Angles with this beautiful almost. I mean, Creed kicked this man out of Rise. And, you know, I could tell he's still a little bitter from that. I could tell a little bit. He's a little bitter from that. But I don't know how he's turning that anger to me. RK hitting a curry cut on me? What did I do to him? What? Low blow him because he came out and tried to attack me?
Yeah, you did low blow him, yeah.
That's different. That's different now. See, he showed aggression, and I was just defending himself. And what did he return? I showed you all that I was right. He is an aggressive man. That man that y'all call your hero, the heart of COH, is just an aggressive asshole. He gives out false hope, like he's a false prophet and stuff. And you people eat it up like it's like a fat kid eating chocolate. This man cannot be trusted. And it upsets me a little bit. It truly does upset me. Why do you guys listen to this man's words? I mean, he says he's the heart of COH. Y'all treat him like he's the heart of COH. This man's going to be the death of COH. He makes everyone feel like they're equals. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? There's no equals in this world. He makes people feel like I'm trash, feel like they're on my level. I mean, John Baker for a second. John Baker's hot garbage. Let's just get it out the way. John Baker's hot garbage. And this man treats him like he's one of the best of the best. Gee, it's hot garbage. But here comes Swift and Long saying, oh, look at these guys. They're the best of the best. What? Just talking about annoying. Just talking about him giving these hosts to people that don't deserve it. I mean, good Lord. I have a lot to say right now, man. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. Just thinking about what he does, how people praise him, how people treat me like I'm the villain. What have I ever done wrong, Lion? What have I done wrong to these people? Please tell me, Lion. What
Well,
have I
to
done?
him, you did low blow him, and you did attack him. Yeah, he didn't accept your challenge, but you made it happen on your own. I get it, but you did go low. You did go low on Ryan's
Here's
clip.
the thing, though. He's just like the rest of these people. I mean, everyone else ignoring me. They give all the credit to everyone else. I work my ass off for these people. And they treat me like I'm nothing. I've given companies so much. I have made companies, and they just throw me away to the side. They see these new toys, and they just want to give them the world. I won't let that happen to me again. I've had enough.
You know, Brett, you
I'm not-
talk a lot about these people and these people turning their back on you, but I'm still trying to understand what your problem with me is. I don't necessarily understand where you get off trying to beat me down, call me out week by week by week, low blow me, and then talk trash about my dad and think you can just get away with it and think you're this good guy that all the people will be like, yay, Brett Curtis, I love this guy, he makes muffins. Where do you think you get off with that? How dare you? How dare you have the privilege to think you deserve that kind of respect from these people? Nuh-uh, pal. That doesn't work for me, brother. Where do you get off, huh?
You enable us, and you know you do. That's why you ignore me. That's why you're last off in the back. Like, oh, let me get him again this week. Make everyone think Brett's the crazy one. Brett's the bad guy. I'm the good guy. I'm trying to save these people from you. You don't understand what I'm trying to
What have I done so wrong? Let's fit that
You're
question right
the
now.
bad guy, Swift.
I'm the bad
Everyone needs to understand. You are the villain, Swift. You give these people false hope to make them think they're something where they're not. I'm the harsh reality that they need to swallow. If they can't get over that, then I'm just going to have to beat it into them. Just like I'm going to beat that into you. You may be the hardest situation, but I am not afraid to stop that heart from beating. You understand what I'm saying, you, Swift? I will kill this company to prove my points, Swift. I will kill. This company won't be alive if it means I got to take you out. So if you understand what I'm saying to you,
You just sound like
I
a
will
guy
stop this
who's
fight.
very desperate for some attention, Brett. I literally have not done a thing to you, and you just sound like a man, which, you know, a lot of people on the brand have the same kind of motive you do, and that's you want the big piece of gold that I hold around my waist right now, right? You want this. To what? To supposedly save the people from me? From what? What have I done to these people? Nothing but respect for them when you're calling them... What?
If you think this is about that title, then you are so mistaken. Let me tell you what, that title is just the second place where it comes. That's just another trophy for me. That's not what I want the most. What I want is your head swift. I'm not like the rest of these people. These people may just want the attention, the fame. But that's not what I want. What I want is better for these people. Better than you. And I'm that person that can give that to them. And you know that, Swift. That's why you ignore me. You are afraid of me. Swift. You ignore me because you know that was a reality that you wasn't ready to face just quite yet. So you ignore me, and I had to make you look at me. I had to make you realize that I am that reality. And now here you come, acting all big and proud. I was like, look at me, guys. He didn't deserve it at all. Now look at you. Now you want that. Now you want to come at me. When you was cowering behind everyone else. You was ignoring me. You was talking about, oh, look at these guys, Preppy. Oh man, that's the future. Look at all these other guys. But when the real guy was standing right here in front of you, you just wanted to turn a blind eye. You wanted to close your eyes. And trust me, I understand. Reality is something many want to face. But just know, Swift, this ain't a reality you can escape. And you understand that. That's why at some series, I'm gonna make that shit hurt when I take that title. And I pin you in front of all the, in front of your hopeful fans, in front of your family, in front of that trash you call a father. You understand what I'm saying, Yusuf? You get what I'm putting down for you?
I understand loud and clear what you're saying, Brett. I just need you to understand what I'm about to say to you. You can have all this imaginary stuff that you think is going to happen. You think it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows for you at Summer Series. You think this whole plan to get this title match at Summer Series is going to work out in your favor. But you're soon going to realize, Mr. Brett Curtis III, that that's going to be the biggest mistake of your life. You think you got this one in the bag. You think you're going to rip my head off and put it on a stake for it to be fed to the people? No, that's not going to happen. You ain't the scariest guy I've ever faced. You probably ain't even the biggest challenge I've faced. Brett, this isn't the match that I even wanted. This is the match that I needed to happen because people like you think they can just get away with anything in this world. You think you can come out and do whatever the hell you want, mess with your boys and be like, ooh, look at me, I'm Brett Curtis. I can attack this guy. I can attack that guy. I can say this. I can say that. With no consequences. But in life, Brett, it's a dark and cold world. In fact, it is a mad, mad world. And Brett, there are consequences for your actions. And you're not going to get away with that. You have a shot at glory. You have a shot for the biggest prize in the business. But the fact is that you're not going to get close to it. You can look at it when the referee holds it up in the middle of the ring. But that is the closest you will get to touching my gold, Brett. Because you ain't going to beat me at Summer Series. I'm going to beat your ass so bad. I'm going to... Oh my God. You make me so angry. I hate you. I hate you so much, Brett Curtis. I hate every single thing that you do. I hated you from the minute you came back to this company. I hated the fact that you're even friends with a guy like Crew. I hate the fact that you're even still breathing right now. In fact, part of me wants to jump over this desk and choke you to death right now, but I'm not going to do that. I'm a calm head. I'm a good man, and I love the people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save that ass whooping for Summer Series, and I'll make you beg. I'm going to make you bleed, and I'm going to make you beg for mercy, but I'm not going to stop choking you out. Brett, you screwed with the wrong man, and you're going down.
No, that's not how it's gonna work. You know, I'm going to say this one last thing, and you can have the last word like everyone else wants to have. I'm going to say this right and slowly, Sid. I understand you hate me. I understand a lot of these people hate me. They always want it to be. They always want to hate. They need someone to hate. And if I need that person, and I need to be that person that they need to hate, you will truly realize what is going on, and that is fine by me. But keep in mind, Sid, that at Summer Series, I'm going to make you truly realize that I was never wrong. I just want people to realize that I was never wrong. So if you truly think that you're going to choke me out, really do all that, jump to this table right now, that's not going to work for you, Swift. It won't work out for you ever in the end because it never does, Swift. And you know that. in that Summer Series, it's not going to work out for you again. Because you're facing against Brett Curtis. Now, have a good night, everyone.
Well, you know what time it is. This ain't Lyons Danielson anymore. This is indeed Daniel Lyons, and I'm excited for that World Championship matchup personally. Brett Curtis, Ryan Swift, they're going to go to war for that Overdrive World Championship. Wait a minute. Did I just say war? Because it is about that time for War Games. And make no bones about it. Many men have wished death on me, but guess what? At War Games, I got some teammates on my side, and we're going to go to war with Money Mafia because many have dreamed about winning a championship, whether it's in the NFL, the NBA, or pro wrestling. For me, my whole dream was to be right here. My whole dream was to go to war. And here's why. I was born with a shotgun in my hand and a history book. And I have definitely know my history. And the history, you know what they say about history? You're doomed to repeat it. And I'll be damned if we repeat this again. This is where it stops. I fight for all of our freedoms. I fight so everybody has a chance. It's not about the almighty dollar. We're not going to dance for money anymore. We're not going to be told what to do. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell us what to do anymore. Because at War Games, at Summer Series, freedom is back. Freedom is not a choice. It's a responsibility. And that responsibility lies on Team Code of Honor. There's a reason why we're told there's a reason why we're called Team Code of Honor. Because we bleed green. We fight the good fight. And honestly, we're all about tradition. 4 men spent almost 2 decades in this business for not our selfish gain, because we love this and we love the people. We love all of you and we love the people on this roster. We fight for all of you. It's not God bless America. It's God bless Code of Honor. And Money Mafia, I might respect every single one of you. I respect the power of the punch of Carlos Corvo. I respect Jordan Brooks and what he's willing to do to win. I respect the most dangerous man I've ever been in the ring with, Carter Blackwell. And I respect the boss. For right now, Eddie Reed. Yes, for right now, you are the boss. But every dog has his day, and yours is that Summer Series. So before we go to you and we go to my teammates, I just want to say, welcome to the jungle. You're dead. Now, Captain Eddie Reed, you heard from me. Let's hear from you. Oh, looks like the captain's not here. Oh, there he is.
Now let me get this right. Let me get this right, Daniel Boone. You over here talking about like you in the last Alamo, last stand. But we all know what happened. Alamo fell, and I will dominate y'all. Remember these words when I'm about to say. Money Mafia forever. Alright? That Rack 'em to the jungle thing, that's for the kids to believe in. Come on now. All this rah-rah patriot thing, that's for the kids. You know, you sound like you from Sesame Street. I don't know, maybe the Muppets. I couldn't tell you. But the fact of the matter is, Jordan Brooks, Carter Blackwell, Corvo, the best in the business. We will win. Friends will join Money Mafia. You will be on the outs. No hope left. I know you hear. I know you hear the bells ringing for your end. I know you here. It's about to be done. Just think.
Well, let's hear from Corvo, all right? Let's see what Corvo has to say. Corvo, you want to back up Eddie Reed right now? You believe in every word he says?
Yeah, I actually agree. Like, this will play out exactly like the last time. All of you will fall, and you'll end up being on the streets again. Don't worry. I'll make sure I send each one of you packing with this fists of mine.
Well, Corvo, make no mistakes. I have the answer for you. Suicide handled our light work last week. You know what I mean? But after hearing hard mics in the last 2 weeks, I think we found our frontline soldier. I think there's nobody with the fight like this man right now, and he's going to be on the front lines for us, and that's Sean Nova. Sean Nova, talk to him right now. Tell him what to expect when it goes down to War Games.
Well, let me tell you something, dude. When there's hit, no, I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, actually in a good mood right now because after last week, after weeks of all the talking, Eddie Reed, me and you've been arguing back and forth, making fun of ha, hoo, all that other stuff. But we showed the world how good of a team me and Merc are. We buried the hatchet of our past feuds and all that stuff. But you know what? I'm such in a good mood. Yeah, but like I was saying, we proved that we can work as a team. We function as a team very well, and I have nothing else to say. I don't know. Any questions? Go ahead.
Well, Sean Nova, hopefully we have you and Devlin O'Brien on the same page because that's what this is all about, being on the same page when we go fight Money Mafia. Because
hopefully Devlin, he could, he sees that I'm a trustworthy dude now after what happened last week.
I think so. Let's hear from him right now. Devlin O'Brien, have we built the trust yet with Sean Nova and you?
Mitt. I don't trust anyone on this team. Just yeah, they got the win last night. Hey, Mitt, guess what? Let me ask you a question. Who the fuck were you on the phone last week, huh? How come you're not gonna tell us? What's that all about? I really want to know. I'm sure everyone here wants to know, unless it's too private.
Make no bones about it, Devlin O'Brien. I'm an honest man, and being captain of this team, right, with Two Twisted Merc, Nova, and you, I have to be full transparent. I didn't want to say it in front of everybody else, but life has been rough for me as of late. My hospital visits have been warranted because of my own actions. I've let my anger get out of control, and honestly, Devlin O'Brien, I was on the phone with my counselor. I've sought counseling since the situation for the good of everyone here, because if I lose my focus before War Games, I might not have made it to Summer Series, and I wish you would understand that.
I understand. I just wish you would communicate. Look, you may have been through a lot. Pass. I backstabbed you, you've backstabbed me. All I know, that phone call could have been anything. You could have changed to the other side. I don't know what that phone call was about. Now for Sean Nova and Merc. Look, I don't know them very well still. At all. Well done. You got the job done. You actually, you won last week. Fucking fair play. But I still have doubts. So I will be having my eyes on you guys in the ring. But obviously, I have better focus on Money Mafia. Because I am not joining their little group. I would rather quit than join their little group. But that's not going to happen. We're going to win this. They think they got the upper hand. Oh, boys. You're just in for a fight that you're not ready for.
Yeah, so I'm bothered by your attitude right now because it seems like you don't know me, but I've already told you all about. What more do you need to know?
I don't give two shits about your history. I don't care what you did in the past.
Then Then why do you care about if you trust me then? If I'm trying to tell you exactly who I am, then you don't want to hear it, where are we going here? We're just arguing in circles. Why don't you just see with your own two eyes of what I've been doing, and it's trustworthy. All of it. The proof is in the records. Watch it. What is your problem with me?
My
All about
problem-
trust, Devlin.
No,
you gotta
no,
fix
no,
this.
My problem with him is he's just come out of the moon balloon out of nowhere to help us. I just want to know, what's your goal? What do you get out of? No. Obviously, the contract Lions fucking signed. He's kind of fucked you as well. He's fucked Merc as well by pretty much, if we lose, we have to join Money Mafia. So you obviously have to fight. But I want to know why you came to fight. Why you came for Lions. And see, if you say it's because of Merc, because you're buddies, then that's why I don't trust you. Because you came for Merc, not the team.
I already told you why I'm in this match. I already told you why I signed up. I've been in other places before when these evil little corporate greedy little douchebags want to run things over with their egos, and it all turns into shit. I've been there before. I've seen this story before. I don't want to see it happening again here, because the times I've been here, I actually like this place. And you're talking about how you can't trust me because my history with Merc. Your history with Lions. How about that? Why don't you prove to me that I can trust you with your history, backstabbing and all that other stuff you just mentioned? You literally just mentioned how you're not trustworthy. Then you're going to question me after record on record on record on record. It shows that I have been a man of my word. Everything I did within my power to show to you that I am trustworthy, and yet you don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it. What's good, man? You prove to me if I can trust you. How about that?
Yeah, Devlin, they're just like us. Let's take this COH only mentality of yours away for 1 second. They're just like us. They fought the good fight somewhere else, just like us. They started at the same time as us. They feel the same way we feel. They love this place. They don't want to see it go away. This is the last hope. This is the last hope of this whole community. We are the last hope of Code of Honor. United we stand, divided we fall. We got to get on the same page now. Because if we don't, we're all done for. We're all through. We're all finished. And this dies. This business dies. This world that we love so much dies. And it's all about the money from here on out.
All right, I agree. But guess what? I haven't heard from Merc. Why is he all suddenly quiet if we're a team? Where's the communication? You were about to get to him. No, he needs to chat up. At least Nova can interrupt me. He can chat. 2TM, he just sits there quiet. How do I know I can trust him even? I don't like people who are quiet. He's always been quiet. Huh? You got anything to say? 2TM?
I do, as a matter of fact. See, I'm quiet because I know many people are just too quick and jump in, and all they do is run their mouth and they don't listen. I actually sit back and listen, just like I've been listening and I've been analyzing exactly what this quote unquote team is supposed to be doing. The past 10 or 15 minutes, all that's happened is pointing fingers. It's like the little Spider-Man meme with you and Nova pointing fingers. And I don't care about any of your personal issues. I don't care about what you guys have going on. If you want to fight after Summer Series, then that's perfectly fine. You guys can do that. Right now, we are supposed to be representing Team COH. You know what I don't hear right now? I don't hear Reed. I don't hear Corvo. I don't hear Carter. I don't hear Brooks. Why is that? Because they're in our heads, right? We can do the little funny little pop the boys. Oh yeah, we're Team COH and we bleed green and all that, but they bleed green too. The difference is that their green is all about greed. What you don't understand is the severity of what's going on here. Everybody's so wrapped up in what they're going to be doing and what titles they're going for and all this other stuff that they don't see the bigger picture. You do realize that we can lose, right? I understand the whole, oh yeah, we're not going to lose. We can lose. We can lose. Daniel Lyons is out of this company, and the three of us, at least I know for me, because I'm a man of my word, even though I don't want to do it, I will join Money Mafia because that's what I signed on the contract. Everybody else on the roster, who do you think is next? You think the influence isn't a target because of the power that they have? Cutthroat? You don't think that TPA, Brooks holding a shovel, burying his own team, because the reality is that Eddie is going to go after TPA and take out competition? That's the severity that we're at. And that's why I sit back and listen, because I need a strategy. I don't care what's going to happen at this summer series at War Games. I assure you, I will probably bleed, and it's not going to be green, because I'm going to give everything that I have, not because of what I believe. Before I became a wrestler, I served 8 years in the United States Marine Corps, and something that taught me is brotherhood. You stand side by side with your brothers and you fight. Now, we may not be brothers, but you and Lions have history. Nova and I have history. We're two separate teams trying to combat one evil. That's the main goal. After that, Devlin, you want to bro kick me, you want to do whatever to Nova or Lions or whatever, we can do all of that stuff, because we represent the honor part of Code of Honor. But we need to come together. That's the issue. That's why I'm quiet. Not because I'm afraid to talk, but because I listen. We need to come together, or this is for nothing. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And if I stand right by myself, I will do it alone. I don't care. I signed up to fight against Money Mafia and to protect COH and to do whatever I can do. And not that I think I can do that by myself. I'm not stupid. But that's where my loyalty is. If I hate liars. I don't lie. Even if it goes against me and it makes me look bad, I tell the truth every single time. So you don't have to trust me. I'll earn that trust in the match. But I assure you, we need to come together, or nothing's gonna happen, man. We're done. We're gonna be Money Mafia. That's it.
He's completely right, Devlin. I don't want COH to be the Titanic. There's no iceberg for us. We need to stay afloat. We need to be on the same page for right now. It's death before dishonor. And I'm going to be frank with you, Devin O'Brien. I'm not 100%. I've been through hell and back. Eddie Reed's got a plan. He's conquered me up until this point. Now I need you three. I need you three to help me in this fight, because I will go down with the ship. I will go down with the ship, but I'm not willing to lose. We got to win. This is a must-win situation, because if we don't win, it's over. It's done. You guys join Money Mafia, but this is it for me. This is it for Daniel Lyons. I'm at the end of the road, and I have nowhere else to go. And believe it or not, Devin O'Brien, these guys are in the same type of mentality as us. They went through the same things. This is what happens when worlds collide. This is what happens when the dream team, the ultimate team, gets together. If we're on the same page, we're the best team in the world. We are the dream team. We are Team COH. Now, Devin O'Brien, you might not trust us, but you have our backs.
Mate, I'll always have your back. And if you trust these two, I guess I'm going to have to try to trust them. But you know what my issue is. It's just...
You don't have to trust us, Devlin. Just fight.
You don't
with
have
us,
to
bro.
trust.
That's it. We just
fight.
need to fight. That's it. Eddie Reed, again, quiet. No, why? Because we're arguing with ourselves. Corvo, the man sneaking up, taking out people from behind. Papá, cuando lleguemos a esa jaula, vamos a ver qué es lo que tú puedes hacer. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eddie, I'm telling you right now, my guy, like, I understand you're quiet and you're relaxed and you're in a good spot, but man, I'm gonna have a lot of praying to do after that match, because I hate people who take advantage of others.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but I'm coming for you. I know exactly what you said about what you want to do for Nova and all that, but man, likewise, I have to fight, and this is not a threat. This is just I'm telling you that I'm bringing everything that I can.
Oh, time out. You trying to say I'm taking advantage? No, I'm not taking advantage. I'm just putting in place all the unfortunate people in their place. That's all. I'm showing everybody the right way of doing things, which is my way. Let's be real. If everybody follow my decision, my future, COH will be better than ever. And when it comes for Summer Series, Think about it. You're going to have on one side the almighty Money Mafia. And on the other side, you're going to have Team Rocket. Who's going to win? That's us. Always. I'm always winning. Always winning, baby. All the time.
Did he just call us Team Rocket? You about to Ash catch these hands at Summer Series for that one. Let me make sure. You in the skull first, Reed. You're going down.
All right, that was good.
Yeah.
I guess there's only one way to tell, man. Eddie Reed, for the final time, welcome to the jungle. You're dead.